show mouth. Yeah, the name is Show Dog Brown. Yo, I get down. The ladies love the way I howl. Just fooling around, guys. What? Was I too loud? Look, I'm a magical rap battle assassin, everlasting. Ain't no need for a caption. Me and my team, we so heroic. There's no opponent that can take us down.
That never happened before. Good evening and welcome to another fine episode of the Superfan Addicts podcast. I'm your host, Ray Showdog Frisbee, and I have a motley crew for y'all tonight. Starting with Pac Sparrow. Then we got John A.K. the Green Grinch, followed up with Tally Jag, and last but not least, Dogganista. How's everybody doing tonight?
We're good.
Hey, Pat, you're on mute. Pat's on mute. So, Green Bay Grinch, tell us a little about you. What's going on with you? Who you are? All them kind of things.
Well, my name is John. I'm the Green Bay Grinch. I'm a Packer fan. What else? Oh, I can't think right now. Sorry about that.
Okay. That's enough. That's a mouthful. Okay. Now who you are and what you doing?
Basically, I just travel around being a super fan of the Green Bay Packers and just support my team and just have fun.
Okay, good deal. Dogganista, what's up with you, girl?
Hey, you got it. How you doing, show?
You got anything going on?
Just getting ready for the season. Home opener in Jacksonville. Got a little fundraiser going on. We're representing Wayne's World at that fundraiser, but just being a dog.
Okay. What about you, Pac Sparrow? I love the name.
My name's Dan. I'm originally from Wisconsin. Spent 23 years in the military, retired, and now just south of Indianapolis was where I call home. Things I'm all about are the Packers, just using. And I found the superfan community about 3 years ago, and I went to the draft in Detroit, and just started establishing relationships and networking, and learning about how I can use our platform as a superfan to raise money for charities that are near and dear to us. For me, being a veteran, the Disabled American Veterans is one of them. And my son, Landon, he's autistic. And so the Indiana Society of Autism is my other charity that I like to try to support. And like I said, I'm just trying to start off with this, gain some traction, which is kind of hard being a displaced fan, not living 6 hours away from Green Bay, but we'll make it happen.
So real quick, two quick things, Pac Sparrow. One, thank you for your service. What branch of service were you in?
I was in the Army.
Army, okay. I thought you might have been a chair force guy like me, but hey, service, hey, representing and services is service. Thank you so much.
And I'll answer one question. I'll answer one question real quick.
Go ahead.
This is why the rum's always gone.
Okay. Tally Jag, what's been going on with you since last week?
No, nothing much. Like Dogganista said, we're getting ready for week 1. We have a weekend full of activities. We have a meet and greet Friday night. Saturday, like she said, we're doing a charity bowling wars, and we're benefiting Wayne's World for life. After that, we have a day party going on that's put on by another young lady in Jacksonville, Tamika Anthony. Then we have the Nat tailgate that the Jags are going to join in and do a joint tailgate with them Sunday morning, and then we kick off. So we are counting down to week 1.
Okay. So let's just jump right on into it, and let's talk about the games that were played last week. And you know what? I'm gonna start first. I'm gonna start first, and you know what, Doganista, you could follow up right behind me with any comments. But yeah, I'm a little perturbed. Well, first of all, I was at the game, and just as they were like midway through the national anthem, big. I ain't talking about like a light spray. It was like gigantic. It was almost like somebody had a big eyedropper and was just dropping big drops. And the guy next to me said, "Oh yeah, when big drops like that come, it's usually only 2-3 minutes." 45 minutes later, and we're still in the tunnel waiting for the game to start. So that part of it was a bummer. And then, I mean, in my opinion, Shador didn't look that bad. I have to say, it started raining again. So at halftime, I figured, you know what, I'm gonna drive home and listen to the game the rest of the way. And listening to the game was real bad, except for the it sounded like I think he threw a ball into the dirt or something like that. Doganista might be able to comment more on that than I can, because like I said, I didn't see it. I was listening to the game. But other than that, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to stay positive with them naming Deshaun as our starter. And I think, well, mainly our first 2 games are away games, so he doesn't have to worry about being booed at home. And I just believe they're going to give him them first 2 games to prove himself. And if that doesn't happen, it's going to be Shador's team after that. But that's just what I'm thinking. Doganista, what's your thoughts on the game?
I hate to say it, but it was almost typical Browns. You know what I mean? Situations where it could have been better. I have some positive. Mike Hall, he did his thing. I thought, getting that sack, filling in on the edge, that was a plus. This quarterback controversy is just something different. You were talking about Deshaun doesn't have to worry about getting booed at home. I remember the last time we was in Jacksonville, they gave him a run for his money. So he's not going to get away just because we're on the road. He's going to get it there too. They called him some mean names last time. So I can imagine that
the Browns called your quarterback some mean names, right?
Yes.
Y'all did boo that man in our stadium.
You're just going to keep repeating old stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
We did. We want to win, but the game.
Well, then he acts like he didn't do anything wrong either.
Say that again.
I didn't hear what he said.
And then he acts like he didn't do anything wrong, like he doesn't have to apologize to the fans.
Well, the problem is his money is guaranteed. So whether he wins the game, loses the game, acts an ass, he's still getting his money. So that in itself is a lesson that I'm sure all owners know. Well, I don't think any other owners are going to be giving anybody any guaranteed money anytime soon.
Hey, let me get a word in.
But hey, let's talk about them Packers.
Hey, Ray. Hold on, Ray. Let me get a word in real quick.
Okay.
All right, I got one thing to say about the quarterback. For our longtime viewers, y'all know I'm a Browns fan, and I have been saying for 2 months I'm tired of hearing about these damn quarterbacks. However, for the positives and negatives, and I do think Shador Sanders looked better in the preseason, whatever it is, here's how I've come to terms with all of this. Deshaun Watson gives us the best chance to win the number 1 overall pick. Thank you.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, because I was like, huh? Really? Okay.
What them Packers looking like?
I'm feeling pretty confident. We're getting back probably Tucker Kraft, who's arguably not even arguably, he's one of the top 3 tight ends in the league. Before he went down with his injuries, which we're going to have to see how he comes back, as you never know how a player is going to come back after such a terrible injury. We're looking at Micah Parsons coming back mid-October. And if you look at the last few games of the last season, we lost the last 5. And before we started losing those last 5 games back in December, we were looking at probably a number 1 seed until those guys went down. and we're going to be getting both of those guys back, along with we kind of shucked the corn, so to speak, getting rid of some of our wide receivers, sending Dubs out there to I think New England, and Wicks out to I can't remember where he went out to, but now they're going to have less targets for. It's a good thing in my eyes. It's fewer targets for Jordan Love to concentrate instead of trying to feed the entire quarterback room.
Got you. Okay. Tally Jag.
Yes, sir.
What's up with them Jags? How'd they look last week?
We didn't look real good, but like we said, it was our 2s and 3s playing against their 1s. None of our starters played at all. I think they watched them in joint practice, when they held joint practices at the training camp. So just couldn't get it together last week. But as far as us fans being back in the bank, just being back, seeing each other, the camaraderie, we had a blast.
Here.
We had a blast just being back. It was just, I don't know, it was something about being back in the bank, just seeing everybody. We had a ton of fun despite that loss. And we knew it didn't really count or whatever, but yeah.
Okay.
So I think that they were just vowing for their positions or whatever. But like I said, none of our 1s played, so I'm not really concerned.
Right. Okay, Grinch.
Yeah.
What you got to say about your fabled Packers?
I'm excited that basically Dan took everything out of my mouth about the Packers, but there's one thing he didn't say. Basically, we have a kicker. I'm excited about our kicker that we have. So basically, for the past 2 preseason games, he's been doing well, and I've been excited to see it.
Okay. So
he hasn't missed a kick in preseason games, and he only missed one on family night, and that snap was botched.
Okay, so that segues me into the next question, and it's a 2-part question. In your team's game last week, who balled out and who stunk it up? We go. Why are you shaking your head, Tally? Don't ask that question. You know what? We're gonna go with you first, Tally, since you
look, we stunk it up on both sides of the ball. Let's just say that. We couldn't get it together. Again, I'm a heart 2s and 3s, so whatever against 1. So we get a pass.
All right, so
the Panthers won't agree to that, but we get a pass.
Okay, so so what I'm hearing, both sides of the ball stunk it up, right?
Yeah.
Somebody there had to be some shining light, some bright spot.
I mean, we did get a touchdown, 1. So.
And nobody got hurt.
Just my opinion. That's just my opinion. You probably have more opinions or whatever, but like I said, they fighting for positions again. Mullins, no. Aguilar did a little bit better, but they I don't know. This week gonna determine a whole lot, which everybody knows. So we'll pray for the best for this week.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Grinch. Who balled out and who stunk it up for you guys in the last game?
To be honest, I only watched the highlights, and basically who balled out, I think the kicker did. He did well. And basically, I think probably no. Then whoever stunk out, probably no one. They all performed well.
Okay.
And basically, I like what I see.
Okay, all right.
So,
Doganista.
I'm gonna go with defensive tackle Mike Hall. That sack. We gotta be able to have people to replace what we lost in Miles. So I'm looking at the defense really hard. I'm I'm gonna say the only person who threw a touchdown. I'm never gonna back away from Shador. So I'm gonna say he did what he had to do. He did throw that interception. So I can say he played both sides of the fence.
Okay.
It's a team effort. So they got the loss. So I'm gonna say the whole team stunk it up.
Got you. Okay, Pack Sparrow, who you got?
I'm going to go with Keyshawn Nixon from the practice reports. Our number one, that he calls himself, has been relegated to practicing with the threes right now.
Oh.
Tyrod Taylor didn't do himself any favors, but I really liked the who didn't stink it up, who really shined was, I think, an UDFA with Michael Sturdivant. Unfortunately, he went out with the game with it looks like to be a concussion. So usually UDFAs typically go to the practice squad, but if he was on a trajectory to make the 53-man roster, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna go with I watch Spencer Fano a lot. He was our number one pick, left tackle, and he held his own. So I'm gonna give since Doganista took all my answers. I'm gonna go with Spano as far as he balled out, and as far as who stunk it up. Pick one. I'm gonna go with Deshaun because they said he threw an ugly ball into the ground. Okay. Well, hey, Cody. Hey, you allowed to participate, Cody? Is he there? Maybe you don't want to participate. Okay, no problem. We'll move on. We'll move on to the next one. So, in this last game, the question is. Oh, he's coming back. The question is.
Technical difficulties. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
So I'll go Austin Barber for balled out. I don't even have a stunk it up because it has to be Deshaun Watson because he stinks it up every time he puts on a freaking orange and brown uniform. Austin Barber moved from tackle to guard between the first preseason game, second preseason game. Joe Shank says right here he was a really high graded both run and pass blocking. If he's a guard, that pick is a steal, and I think I said it when we drafted him. I thought we were going to use him as a guard. Really excited. And then my other one I put in the comments too. Donovan McMillan was excellent. I felt like he was all over the field on defense. If we have another guy like him to pair with Ronnie Hickman, we may have the best safeties room. One of the best safety rooms in the league. So as far as stunk it up, yeah, absolutely Deshaun Watson. But I thought Austin Barber and Donovan McMillan were excellent.
Okay. Hey, Cody.
Yo,
quick question. What week is this for us? The show.
66.
Okay, so something we do and I'm gonna do with y'all.
I like this idea.
This is the 66
Not
show.
quite 6'7".
No. This is the 66 show that we've done. Name me your most famous number 66 on your team. And we're going to go with Pack Sparrow first. Number 6. I can answer this, so you better be able to answer this.
I don't know.
You don't know a 66 for the Packers?
That's got to be
one. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I think I was lagging a little bit.
Green Bay Grinch can't play because there is no other number 66 to play for the Packers. That's it. End of list.
Sorry, didn't mean to steal your thunder, brother.
Okay.
I'm gonna cry.
I got one. So I'm gonna let you go first and see if you snatch mine. Go ahead, dog.
I don't.
You don't have one?
I don't. Not one that's standing out.
Gene Hickerson.
Hey, what he had said.
he's a Hall of Famer, and he basically blocked for he blocked for Jim Brown, Bobby Mitchell, Leroy Kelly, and there's one other one. No, it was those three. He blocked for 3 Hall of Fame running backs for the Browns. So that's all I got. All right, Tally.
Before my time.
I'm not even gonna mess around with you. I have no idea over 66.
Man, y'all don't even you.
No, I don't know no number 60. I don't.
That's
I'm
a
trying.
brutal number, Ray.
It
That's
is
a
very
brutal
brutal,
number.
and like I don't like 6'6", and definitely not a third six. So no, I wouldn't know.
Oh God. Okay, so we're gonna try something else. We're gonna give everybody, Dogganista, me and you might need more than 30 seconds, but we're gonna give everybody 30 seconds. Any rant, any displeasure, anything that you want to say bad about your team or whatever, you get 30 seconds. If you don't have anything, fine, I'll take your 30 seconds because I'm probably gonna need more than 30 seconds. So we'll start with you, Grinch. You got anything to rant about your Packers?
Not yet until the season starts.
Okay.
Perfect.
What about you, Pack Sparrow?
Oh yeah, Matt LaFleur. He needs to. I think he has the same problem that Mike McCarthy had, and I think he had voluntary surgery to have his balls fucking removed. I swear to God, he has no testosterone in his body. He's got the cute little manicured hair and his little mustache, and he never goes for it. He has no, he doesn't have that Bill Belichick in him where he wants to put his foot on the opponent's throat and push it down and kill that opponent. Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna let Dogganista go next.
Oh, I'm disappointed in the owners of my team because they're moving my team to Brook Park, and that means we're gonna probably have to get away from the tailgate that I've grown to know and love. For starters,
Tailgates I've ever been to, by the way.
Oh my gosh, you've got to come before we go away. It's something you've never experienced before. Cleveland has the best tailgate is for anything that I've ever heard. Nobody's out there Friday before a Sunday game posted up waiting to get their spot so they can
you guys
set
have
up
better
their
tailgates
stuff.
at away games.
I'm sorry about away games.
You have better tailgates at away games than some teams have at their home.
Yeah, and we have a pretty good tailgate away. We took our tailgate all the way to Vegas. They didn't bring all the trucks and everything, but what we laid up in Vegas was great. But yeah, I'm ranting about our new location that we're going to. I'm not happy about. I'm ranting about this quarterback situation. I'm ranting about our record that has been least just terrible over the last several years for as long as I can remember. I'm trying to remember like one season, I just want a whole season, even if we don't make it out of the playoffs, just to have a good winning season. I'm tired of losing.
Okay, so let me clarify a couple of things. So I was at the event this weekend, and you go into this room and they give you a 360 panoramic view of the new stadium and everything. They have a special huge section set aside for Cleveland Browns tailgaters, and they had the vehicles and everything. So now if anything changes between now and then, I have no control over that. But what they showed in this visual that I've seen at the stadium, they have the only difference is though, we had a lot of options where we're at now, because you can go at the Muni lot, you can go across the street, you can go behind the other. I mean, there's probably at least 5 to 6 really good tailgate areas at a Browns game that you can go to. So I don't know if they're going to have all of that, but they have set aside a tailgate area for.
And we're still going to be able to spend the night in the lot and party all night long and bring it in the next day.
Oh, now wait a minute. Now I'm only the messenger, so I don't have those answers.
That's what I mean. We're gonna lose our freedom as far as our tailgate is concerned.
Well, here's the thing though, and I can't lie. I hate the cold, so I welcome indoor stadium. I mean, I really hate the cold. So you ain't got to worry about me coming up to Green Bay.
You hate the hot too, Ray.
Huh?
You hate the heat as well.
No. I lived in Phoenix, Arizona. I love the heat. Because see, my philosophy is it's easier to come out of clothes than to have to put on a whole bunch of clothes.
Oh, shoot.
So-
Take it off.
All right now.
Especially after you've had a few libations and you got to take all that stuff in the porta potty.
Right, exactly. Okay, Miss Tally,
Tally really doesn't have that problem down there in Jacksonville.
Never.
you got your rant ready, Miss Tally?
Well, yeah, I do. So there's this endless cycle of same old Jags, But even though we turned it around last year, 13-4, we still get that disrespect. Even when we manage to string together wins, national media treats us like an afterthought. It's like one bad break instantly resurrects back to the same old Jags narrative, like, small market team or whatever. So that's my rant. It's just like, when are we gonna get the respect we deserve? We're constantly disrespected.
Right.
Media wise, we are.
Okay. So
You ain't wrong, that's for sure.
I mean, that's accurate. That's a fact.
Yeah, because you can.
We went 13-4, still
you
disrespected.
You went to the playoffs last year. You had that run 2 years ago, I think, when you got to the 2 playoff wins.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken.
And when I think we got to Chiefs and lost or whatever, and then this year we got to the Bills and lost, and then it was same old typical Jack. And it doesn't matter. We played a great game. Anybody could have won that game. That's just that endless cycle of same old Jags. That's my rant. Like, when are we gonna? It's not us. It's the media. It's like they
my 2
just
cents real quick
hate
when you're
the
done.
Jags.
So I think there's teams like the Browns and the Jags, the Colts, that they suffer from terrible GMs. And
Well, I think we finally made it.
They get the right coaches, they get the right players, but the GMs just they pull a Jerry Jones. That's why the Cowboys haven't done shit since the 90s.
I'm right with our GM right now.
I don't really know who he is, but I'm just looking at the results.
Gladstone.
Do you
I think
like him?
he kind of turned it around.
Okay, good.
But you do still have fans, that go back and forth, and it was like, what are they doing now? But I'm like, that's why we're not general managers. Let them handle their business. You know what I mean?
That's I was just talking about over the course of
Yeah. Now, yeah, we have had some horrible ones.
Yeah.
The last one before him, Balky, they started putting like clown faces and bags over their head. That dude. We were glad to get rid of him. Of course we were.
Okay. So the question, division rivalry. So for the Packers, your biggest rivalry is what? Minnesota or Detroit?
The Bears.
Oh, the Bears. Okay.
Right now it's the Bears.
Okay, and then Tally, your biggest rivalry is
Titans.
The Titans. Okay. So the question is, would you rather beat your rival twice and not make the playoffs, or lose to him twice? I mean, this is a stupid question, but
playoffs. I want to go to the playoffs and win the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. That's a stupid question.
Yeah, I don't.
No doubt. That's a.
Yeah, I don't know where that.
Yeah, that was a crazy question. Nah. We're going to the playoffs and then we're going to win the Super Bowl, okay?
Yeah,
I don't care how many times we lose to them.
Screw the moral victories.
For real.
Okay, so by now, everybody has seen their schedule. What is that one game that you have penciled, you circled, you've taken vacation, you might even go to the game? What's that one game that you are anticipating this year? Peck Sparrow, you can go first.
Well, because I already have my tickets, Tampa Bay. I mean, I'm a Pirate going down to see the Bucks. Those guys know how to party, and I'm just ready to go down there and have a great time and watch our.
Shout out, what the Buck?
What the Buck? That's right.
Okay, so what game? What is that like? What, week 1, week 6? You know what week that is?
I think it's week 4. I think it's October 4th.
And
it's week 4.
It's in Tampa.
Yeah.
Yep, and I'll be joining the Grinch.
I might have to come see y'all over there.
Okay. Dogginista, what game you got circled?
I got 4 games circled. I'm going to Florida back to back. I'm going to do that Titans game and to the Saints.
Nolans. Okay. Okay. Who you got? Grinch. What game you got?
It'll be the Christmas game against the Bears in Chicago.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
No brainer right there.
You guys are playing them on Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
So I'm excited for that one.
Oh well, yeah. Christmas games are always nice.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Tally J?
I have Baltimore Thursday night game in Baltimore Circle. That's my absolute last stadium to check off. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the Steelers because y'all know that heart divided situation. Yeah. And then I'm definitely looking forward to week 1. I was really looking forward to a Shador Lawrence showdown, but I'll take it for what it is right now. And I'm looking forward to the Patriots also.
Wait a minute. You're going to have one more stadium to add on there.
What?
Buffalo.
Well, I went to Buffalo, right? I've been to Buffalo, so now I got to see their new stadium, but I did see their old stadium. So now, after I see Baltimore, then I'll start with these new stadiums. Because next year it'll be Titans. I'll have to go visit them because they're getting a new stadium. Who else getting a new stadium? 28. We'll have our new stadium too. So, and then in the Browns getting a new stadium. So now the cycle starts over. But I'm counting November 5th, and then I'll start counting over.
Okay. Well, for me, it's always Steeler Week. Steeler Week is always special. It's always special for any long time Brown. Right. See, James Frank, he know week 4, Steeler Week. It's always a fun time, especially if we could pull out a win. Cody, you got any? You got any? Okay. Cody said the last one.
Nice.
Our last Thursday night against the Steelers, we pulled that off with the snow globe.
Right. Yep.
And I froze.
Jameis, and you were there.
And I froze.
Well, you know what?
Oh my goodness. I have never been that cold in my life. I was like, what in the world?
I think we're all wrong because the game that we should have circled is the Super Bowl, right?
That's a given. That's a given.
A given
We're all
for
striving to
who?
get to that one.
Hey, any given Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Wednesday, Saturday,
Friday.
Pretty much. In a minute, we'll be playing. The NFL will be playing every day of the week. In a minute, trust me.
And in every country.
Once we go to 20 games, we'll be playing every day of the week.
That might be nice.
Yeah, but that has to be a lot of wear and tear on the players, though. Woo.
That could be another subject.
Is that a thing?
Eliminate preseason and just go to all games.
To be honest, they're kind of doing that now because none of the starters played during the preseason.
Right.
So, well, here's the thing.
Just a little bit.
How if they eliminate the preseason? How are you? Well, I guess you could still. You would probably have to have a lot of joint practices.
Yep. You hit it on the head right there. You just schedule joint practices.
You would just have, because I'm like, how are you going to evaluate your new guy?
Talent.
Or if you're installing something, especially if like us, we got a new coach, so we're installing a whole new system. So yeah, but joint practice eliminate all of that. Like you say, more than likely, if they go to 20 games, they'll just eliminate all the preseason games.
I think eventually they're just going to go to 18 and cut it down to 2 and then maybe like 2 teams will have the Hall of Fame game, and they'll have their 3 games. But I think they're still going to have some preseason games, at least 2, and hit it to 18 so that the way there's an even number, and it's easier for the NFL to figure out the playoff seeding and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. So getting back to your teams, I know everybody has that one player that they're excited for. They want to see. Who is that one? See, Sparrow. He already smiled. He's like, yeah, I got one. Go ahead. I ain't gonna even ask nobody. Who you got?
Matthew Golden's gonna freaking shut it down.
Okay, now remind me who he is.
He's the number 1 pick, the first wide receiver picked in 18 years from the Green Bay Packers. He's the number 2 to Watson, but I don't trust Watson's health, and I think he's going to be in preseason and practices. He's been Love's go-to guy so far.
Okay. Who you got, Grinch? And you can't say the kicker.
Bummer. I'm going with Tucker Kraft. Our tight end.
Here you go.
Okay. Who you got, Tally?
I have a couple, but Hunter got injured like right at his peak, last season. So I'm excited to see him come back, because I think he's gonna, do well. A lot of people have their opinions on him playing both sides of the ball or whatever, but kind of excited to see him. And then I'm pretty certain, or I think that Taylor, which is a second string running back, that's probably going to play behind Toots, and he's done really well in camp. So I'm excited to see what he'll do. And of course, my quarterback, Trevor, came out strong last year, so I'm ready to see him do the same thing.
Okay. Dogganista, who you got?
I'm thinking Isaiah Bond. I'm excited to see what he has to do, what he's gonna do.
Yeah, because he came in last year. He didn't get no preseason. Nothing. Training camp, and in my opinion, he showed out with just that limited amount of time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm right there with you. Is he the only one?
No, I actually want to. I got faith that KC gonna break out too. I think Verse gonna go. He has something to prove, coming behind Miles. So we'll see. Stay hopeful.
Well, the thing with Verse, and the thing I'll say that I like about Verse, and I'm not talking bad about Miles, but Miles basically was a sack man. He never set the edge. He was always leaving his linebackers out to dry, going for the sack. That's why our run defense was so putrid, because of that. However, with Verse, he's gonna set the edge, and he's gonna give you a little extra. So I'm excited to see what the young man, and he's 5 years younger. He's only 25. This is 3rd year in the league, I believe. So I'm excited about him. But I'm also excited about Denzel. I'm excited about, to be honest with you, all the rookie receivers that we got. Boston, KC. You might as well throw Bond in there, because he didn't get a trade.
Who is KC?
KC Concepcion.
That's what I was gonna say. Come see, I didn't know what it is. I know him by Concepcion. Now I'm excited to see him play for y'all.
Oh,
he looks like he's gonna be a dog.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm excited for him. I'm really excited to see what the next step, all the rookies that we had last year, because a lot of times that sophomore jinx comes in, and it's like they forgot everything their rookie year, and they fall on their face. So let's hope none of that happens. But we have some dogs last year.
Yes.
And I'm really excited to see Jerkins back, because he seems like he's back to his natural self. So, there's a lot to be hopeful for, but the quarterback is that main position. If you don't get that right, it don't matter. All them other pieces is kind of off or not. It's almost kind of like when you take the queen off the board, then it's like, what we gonna do? So yeah, we got to solidify that quarterback position, in my opinion. And then because they're building a cockpit for somebody.
Yeah.
That defense is still, go ahead, Pat.
I'm really surprised you all haven't talked about Fannin yet.
Yeah.
No, I said no. He was a dog last year.
Yeah. The rookie crew from last year.
I said I want to see the development from the rookies that we had last year, and he was one of them.
I love playing fantasy football, and that's one of the things that made me love football even more is learning about all the different teams, and then like especially with being a super fan, like learning because before I started doing this, it was all Packer. Now I'm with fantasy football. You have to pay attention to all the other players on all the other teams, and like really kind of look at a little bit of college and then look at everything else. But like Harold Fannin, I really like him.
Oh, dude. And he's an Ohio boy through and through. Went to Camp McKinley, went to Bowling Green. I mean,
even better.
He ain't left Ohio. So
anytime you get a hometown boy, that's even makes it more special.
Exactly. So yeah, I want to see the next step of all the rookies that we had last year, and he was one of them. So, and I mean, we basically got rid of Njoku because he showed out so tough. So yeah, I'm excited, but until we get that, don't do that, because you know as much as you get happy about Njoku, he gonna drop that one right in his head.
He is gonna drop it, but he gonna look good doing it. Damn it!
Ain't got nothing to do with that part of it, but I'm just saying. But no, he was definitely a fan favorite. But I just once you've seen the strides and the steps that Fannin was making last year, you know it was just a matter of time.
And then he got hurt. He was out for a little minute.
Right. Cody, you got any? If not, we'll move on to the next thing, because I know Cody likes to be boisterous about these type of things. But if not, that's cool. Nope. Okay. So let's change up a little bit.
Don't you go dying on us?
I know, right? Take a sip.
Okay.
Light them if you got them.
John's in the house, so he's good.
Yeah, who, what, huh?
So from what I'm hearing, Frank, he's going to sign a one-day contract. When we're talking about Nick Chubbs, he's going to sign a one-day contract with us and then retire as a Brown.
That would be beautiful.
Good.
That's the story. So the next question that I had is, hold on. Oh, okay, I got it. I got a couple. So, and Tally, we've asked this question before. So you may have changed. You may have changed your opinion on it. So records. Jack Sparrow, what's your record going
to be? You said what was the record going to be?
What's the Packers? What is the Packers record going to be this year?
13-4.
13-4. Okay. I'm afraid to ask you, Dogginista, but I gotta ask. What's the Browns record going to be?
She just said it.
What is it?
7-10.
Oh, 7 games? Okay. You're not too hopeful, are you there? But it's okay.
I'm being realistic. I want them to surprise me.
I've been saying 12-5, and I'm sticking to my Ro. What's up, Uncle Ro? I've been saying 12-5. I've been saying 12-5, and I ain't backing down. 12-5.
That's a good number. I love 12.
I believe one of those quarterbacks is gonna catch fire.
One of those 5 is in week 1.
Flacco. No, we're gonna repeat history in your own house.
Not this time.
Okay. We shall see.
What you say, Grinch?
I'm going with 11-6. As long as we get into playoffs, that's all that matters to me.
Okay, 11-6.
Just not the 7th seed again.
No.
What about you, Tally?
Yeah, I'm going up from last year. I'm gonna say 14-3. I see 3 teams that may give us a run for our money.
Just 3?
Okay.
Just 3. And the Browns ain't one.
That's okay. We're good for upsetting games.
Yeah, like last year when you beat us.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
remind
Y'all came and y'all were so loud in our house. I was like, go back home. Go back home.
Okay, so
Grinch was actually there for that too.
Okay, so what players do you on your squad do you think is on the bubble? And by the bubble, I mean they're like right there. They might get cut. They might make it. That whole kind of thing. We'll start it off with you, Tally. Who's on the bubble? Who's on the bubble for them Jags?
Well, I think Mullen should be on the bubble. I think he should be. I just don't think he's tall enough. I don't think he has proved himself in training camp, but for some reason they think that he is the best backup for Trevor right now. So, Mullen. And then I think I don't know, I think a lot of these people that's trying out, they gotta really, really try out, because I think our corners and our DBs have really stepped up. So I think it'll be kind of hard with all of those guys making it for anybody else, leave room for them. Our wide receiver room is stacked, and I think all of them that are there, kind of have solidified their position. So it will be interesting after Friday with the cuts. It would definitely be interesting.
Okay, who you got, Dogganista?
Oh man, I'm thinking it's gonna be in the quarterback room. I honestly do.
Which one?
I'm torn, but I definitely think that it's gonna be somebody from the quarterback room.
Would it happen to be the shortest quarterback in that room? Maybe not.
I'm not picking on short people at almost 6 foot. I'm gonna leave short people alone.
Who is that? I'm just curious. Is that Gabriel?
I
was just thinking.
The Lollipop Guild.
Okay.
So you think? Oh, so you thinking the quarterback room? Okay, that's cool. Who you got, Grinch?
To be honest, I don't know at the moment.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure at the moment.
Okay. Pac, did you have I can't remember if you. My gummy is kicking in, so y'all have to help me out here. Pac, did you have a chance?
Not yet. I'm looking at. I'm thinking Aaron Banks, who was he was a big, I guess not like a big time free agent signing 2 years ago, but he came out from San Francisco and he got a big contract. I think he's in the bubble. I think that was a bad pickup from the get go. And then the other one I'm thinking of is probably McCord, the third string quarterback, which I think he's outperformed Tyrod Taylor, but he's probably going to end up going to the practice squad or picked up by him.
Okay. Okay. I think obviously I believe because one of the quarterbacks got to go. We're not carrying 4, so I got a feeling Dylan might be on the bubble. I mean, I like Tony Jones. I believe that's his name, the big tackle that we got from Ohio State. But he's if he's healthy, he's in there. But he keeps getting hurt. I think with all the influx of new wide receivers, a couple of them receivers, especially Tillman, I don't believe Tillman is going. I don't think he's going to survive. Any other? I'm trying to think any other big name that may be on the bubble. Probably. Yeah, I mean between Tillman and Gabriel and Jones, those are probably the three that I'm thinking of. Cody, Cody? I see you done punched in. You must have somebody.
I got one big one.
Okay.
You know who it is, don't you?
Man, if you say Shador, I'm gonna smack you with this fan.
No, I don't. I think there's like a 10% chance they trade him, but it's 10%. It's Gage Larvadain. 100%. He is gone. He does not make this roster. Not in a million years. He's out of here.
Here's the thing that I have to share with our guests. Cody's been hating on this dude from the time we drafted him. Cody been hating on this dude. And all the dude does is he don't get me wrong, he's not the biggest guy in the world, and he doesn't catch everything. But for whatever, I mean, I like him because I like his spunk, I like his hustle. But for whatever reason, Cody been a hater from day one. And
well, let me just say he was like a preseason darling last year, and everybody talks about he does that. He didn't make a single play hardly all year last year. He fumbled punts. He's not a good football player, and in the current wide receiver room, he doesn't make the team. Bond makes the team. Boston makes the team. Concepcion makes the team. Judy makes the team. Tillman probably doesn't make the team. Right, yeah. Tillman's probably not going to make it. I think one wide receiver makes it. Besides, and I think Luke Floria and Malachi Corley make it. That's exactly what I was going to say. Larvadain doesn't make it. Cedric Tillman doesn't make it. Another player that I think could be a surprise cut is Joe Royer, the rookie tight end out of Cincinnati. He hasn't been around for like a month now, and no one's talking about what's going on with him. And they've not called it an injury, and it's a weird situation. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's like more to the situation, and he is a surprise cut.
Yeah, but you know what that is? They're not playing him because they don't want to showcase what he can do. So I'm thinking they're probably figuring, okay, we need to develop him some more. So let's not play him, and then he'll clear waivers, and we can put him on the squad. That's my thinking. Now, whether
that might be it, but and then the only other guy I'm 100% confident will be cut is Trey Avery.
Wait, what was the last one? I didn't hear you.
Trey Avery, that plays corner. I think he's been wearing number 11. He is featured, man. He is horrible.
Oh yeah. Well,
are we doing hot takes? So I'll do one for your team.
Okay, go ahead.
I think Concepcion's going to be your number one wide receiver by the end of next year.
Have you met Denzel Boston?
I haven't met him.
He literally catches everything, and he is a red zone nightmare.
It depends on who's throwing it to him, though.
Well, that too. But I don't think he had any NFL caliber quarterbacks in college, and he looked pretty good. So, there's that.
It depends on who develops the chemistry with him.
Right.
And they got to throw it further than 5 yards, 5 or 10 yards.
What are you trying to say, Tally?
You know exactly what I'm trying to say.
Wait a minute. Dylan Gabriel throws further than 5 yards.
I'm not talking about Dylan.
But he can't see more than 5 yards.
Okay. Great point.
I was listening to one of your podcasts earlier from the season, so I got to get a feel of where your guys were with the Browns. Yeah, I definitely picked up on the fact that his height issue.
Oh,
that's our issue with Mullen. Mullen is.
How tall is Mullins?
I don't know, but he's not tall enough.
He has to be. But wait, hold it. You're talking about a backup, though.
He's probably
I am.
Wait. Let me just say this. Anytime that you're complaining about a backup, you really don't have no complaints because he's a backup.
Well, right. But you just never know when that backup is going to be needed, and if he's needed, like we're doomed.
You're right.
Look at Malik Willis. He came in last 2 years for the Packers and did an amazing job, and now he's got the starting gig with his old defensive coordinator down there in Miami.
Yeah,
as head coach.
Yeah, but so let me ask you this: Do you think it was the system, or do you think it was him?
I think it was both.
And the reason I'm saying that, you have so many quarterbacks that came through the Patriots. They look good in the Patriot system, and then they go elsewhere and nothing. So I'm up.
Same thing with a lot of their coaches too. Like they came in, they looked amazing, and then they went to be a head coach elsewhere. Look at who was the one that came into Detroit and just stunk up the joint?
The coach or the quarterback?
Was that wasn't Vrabel? Was it?
Vrabel was at the Patriots,
and then from the Patriots to Detroit.
He went from the Titans to the Patriots, didn't he?
That was our old coordinator. Wait, are you talking about recently or?
Oh no, this is back probably about 6-8 years.
Oh no, that was our Cody. What was the defensive coordinator that's the only head coaching job that he ever got was Detroit. Schwartz.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he stunk it up bad. But the thing is, a lot of times these coordinators, that's their ceiling. It's coordinator. Yeah. And then you try. I mean, obviously they want the head coaching job, but something tells me it's more than they can bite off because that's a gig, man. I mean, head coach, and now it's completely year round. I mean, they might get 2 weeks off, and then they're right back at it. So that's definitely a tough gig. What did I say? Oh! This is one of your that's one of your people, Tally. Looking amazing.
Mookie Bucks.
That's Mookie. That's the Bucks. Then we played the Bucks Friday.
Yeah. So anybody have any parting words before we go? We got about a minute left. So if anybody got any hot take parting words you want to talk about?
I'm looking forward to the Arizona preseason game with the LaFleur Bowl, I guess. Mike versus Matt, and where Matt said that the Packers got into a scuffle, and Matt said, I want one of my players to tag me in, and one of the Arizona players to tag me in, and I'll beat my brother at the 50.
Wow.
Yeah. Anybody else? Going once, going twice.
I'm looking forward to week 1. Show Dog and Doganista.
Yeah.
Oh, you already know what's going on week 1. And wait a minute, y'all gonna be mad if Deshaun come down there and beat y'all, ain't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Hey. What is that? 3 weeks away?
Hey, it is what it is. Any given Sunday. That's what I say. Any given Sunday. I talk that means I'm talking to Doganista, but it's any given Sunday. You just don't never know. You got to come prepared every Sunday. So it's who won it the most.
Absolutely.
Every Sunday. Well,
Yeah.
I might give him a pass if he come down there and Bring the W home.
That might be a little. They might have him throwing those 5 and 10 yard passes because they don't want us to see what he can do when he get down here and show out.
Exactly.
We'll see.
Okay. Well, hey, last chance. Anybody got anything?
Go Browns.
Go Browns.
Go Jags. We're going to the Super Bowl.
Go, Pack,
Blue
go.
ball.